Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. Today we are doing our third and final lot makeover for Riverblossom Hills, and we are focusing in on the Optimus family today, which is a family that I think I have no experience with whatsoever. I think I did a stream once where I basically just tortured them for 3 hours in Strange Town for some reason, but that was about it. That's the extent of my playthrough with this family, so I'm really excited to kind of get to know them a little bit better. I have already done like their full setup as I have with everybody else in the neighborhood, but one thing I did want to talk about was the fact that I had to, well, I wouldn't say I cheated to give them more money. What I did, you didn't see it at the beginning of the video, but I plopped down a Monique's hack computer and I had Peter Optimus loan 5,000 simoleons. So that will gain interest, meaning that they are our first family in Riverblossom Hills to have accumulated debt. Which I don't love, especially like when I'm just starting out the neighborhood, but I desperately needed more money to furnish their lot because I think I had something like 2,500 left after I moved them in. And I just couldn't make that work. I mean, this is a 6-sim household. I still had to be extremely frugal. You'll see throughout the video that I had to basically just use like the cheapest everything. I don't think there was very many things that I splurged on, to be honest with you. I was even like careful about what wallpaper I put down and like what flooring. Like I went out of my way to be frugal with this lot, to the point where I wouldn't even use swatches for the most part. I mean, by the end I pretty much give up on that because I was so fed up with having to just like delete furniture over and over just to get a swatch that I liked. But yeah, this was really difficult and I don't like it. I'll just be completely honest with you guys, I am not proud of this at all. But I did just want to share it to complete the lot makeovers. Yeah, this still needs quite a bit of work, but I just had to work with what I had in terms of funds. Once they have paid off their debts and they've saved up a little bit of money, we will probably come back and redo this just to kind of give them some nicer furniture. But I did want to keep in with the theme of like, you know, Riverblossom Hills is a rural farming town and it has like a lot of that kind of architecture and like style that kind of goes with this. So a lot of the country collection is used in this neighborhood. But obviously I couldn't afford that, so I kind of had to do it on a budget. It was challenging, it was really difficult. Not to mention the fact that this house does not have enough bedrooms to house 6 Sims, unfortunately. You can see these downstairs rooms here, if you look on the right, don't even have doors. So I had to close that and kind of turn it into a bedroom. That downstairs one on the right, I kind of just save for Samantha's unborn twins, so it is empty. I think I've left them with like 10 simoleons. As you'll see by the end of the video, I basically spent all of their money. Yeah, I also had to like double Sims up in rooms, which I really don't like doing. So I think I'm pretty sure that Sharla, who is a child, is sharing a room with her toddler brother Tommy, and then I've got Dora, who's an elderly woman, sharing with a teenage boy David, which I don't love, but I just really couldn't think of a combination that worked. I mean, I guess I could have had maybe like Dora share with the baby, but then I don't really want to put Sharla with her teenage brother, so it was just awkward, and I wasn't happy with how this turned out at all. But like I said, I just had to work with what I got, and it was quite fun to, you know, have that extra challenge of, you know, not having a ton of money. I almost felt like it was too easy with the other ones, especially with the Ramaswamis. They had quite a bit of money, and obviously they've got like no children or anything, and they had a sizable home, you know, like it wasn't too difficult. I felt like that one turned out really well, but this one was just, it was a struggle. But like I said, I had fun, I didn't hate doing it, I'm just not crazy about how it's turned out. Now I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but those are my budgies. I did talk about this in a Tumblr post I put up last night. Well, I guess at this point it's like a few days ago, but yeah, I share my room, like my office space, I guess, with 2 budgies. I have waited about 2 hours since I got home from work to film this video, and they still have not stopped chirping. Like, I've cleaned their cage, I double checked they got food and fresh water and all of that, but yeah, I guess they're just having a chat, having a little chinwag or something, I don't know. But I'm really sorry, until I get like I don't know if it's a mic, I'm not really sure what it is I need to do. My partner will know, he's like really into tech. But until I get it sorted, you know, you're just gonna have to put up with it. I feel really bad, but there's not really a whole lot that I can do. you know, I have to be able to like record these, and I can't just keep putting it off because, you know, I have a job and stuff, and I have like a life outside of YouTube, and I just have to record when I have the time, I guess I'm trying to say. But yeah, this is where I put Dora, and David is in that downstairs room. So it was, I think it was supposed to be a dining room that I've now converted into another bedroom. Yeah, it's going to be challenging when we come to play this family. Fortunately, 4 of the Sims have jobs, so there would be quite a bit of income coming into the house. I think Peter is at like level 6 of his job. I think he might be an adventurer career, I think. One thing I've noticed with this neighborhood is a lot of Sims are either in journalism or adventurer career, which I guess are the 2 like new careers that come with the season's expansion pack, but I don't like it. Like, I went in and I was just like checking everyone's stats and stuff, and I didn't like how they were all so similar. Like, a lot of them have the same, like a lot of them love nature, for example, and I get why they've done that. I suppose like why it would roll as that, I suppose, but I don't know. I want a bit more variety. But yeah, everything is set up now, literally everything. All that's left to do is get in there and play. I cannot wait. I'm hoping that a Let's Play will be coming within like the next few days if you've seen this video. Yeah, I'm basically just counting down the days. I might even, like, by the time I finish doing this, I might even go and check out the neighbourhood and maybe make a start on that video, since I've got quite a bit of time this evening. Hopefully the budgies will be nice and quiet by then, but if not, again, I have to apologise. Yeah, I had a lot of trouble with this living room, like a lot of trouble, as you'll see. I just couldn't find a colour combination that I liked. I kept just changing out like the sofa, I kept changing the rug and the, like, I don't know what you call that, it's kind of like a TV stand type of thing. I couldn't make it work. And all of the floors are different, like, I think every bedroom has a different type of carpet. I think the downstairs wood flooring is different to the upstairs. It's just a mess. I just don't like it. I'm a very particular person, and this lot just drove me a little bit crazy towards the end, and by the end of it I was just so done in. I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna plop any old thing down and just call it a day. But yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say, you guys. I've had a very long day today. I've been in work all day and I've just come home, and I was just dying to get home and start recording, and now that I've run out of things to talk about. It is sometimes difficult with speed builds to sort of sit here for, I mean, at this point I think it's 10 minutes, to sit here and find things to chat about that are, like, you know, relevant to what it is you're actually doing here. I don't want to just come on here and waffle about nonsense. I don't know, maybe you'd like that. Let me know. Let me know if you'd like me to just like talk about my life or something. I don't know. Does anyone care? Is anyone interested? But yeah, I try and put like a desk and stuff in here as well, just to like fill in the space a little bit more. Again, here I am just like playing around with the swatches. I felt like the first time it was too dark, that TV stand, and then I couldn't find a sofa that matched, and it was just difficult. I don't know what it was, but I just had such a hard time with it in a way that I haven't for a long time, I think. Usually for me it comes quite naturally to me, this kind of thing, like decorating, not so much building, but decorating. But yeah, I just struggled. But I think it's going to be a very challenging household to play, especially since we're going to have twins. Yeah, I don't know what Max's was thinking with that, by the way, like to have this be an 8 sim household. I don't like playing with 8 sim households. I think the most for me is like 5, and then any more than that I start to get a bit stressed. But I'm going to try, I'm going to stick with it, guys. Even if they want to be like a 40-person household, it is what it is. We're just going to roll with it. I had to give them this cheap computer as well. Just cheap everything, but I still wanted to like make it look nice, so now I'm just spending what little money they have left on just some like decorations, just to feel a little bit more lived in, you know. I mean, granted they have just moved in, I guess that's sort of the idea, but I just wanted to put their own personal touch on it, you know. I put some rugs down, some wall hangings, that kind of thing. I just don't like the idea of them having money left over, basically, so I ended up just going in and spending it all. I think at the end we are left with like 10 simoleons. I did notice as well, right at the very end, I put a lamp, like a ceiling lamp, or where already one was existing, if that makes sense. But I have gone in and changed it. So if you notice that at the end in the living room, rest assured I have fixed that. I have gone in and redid it. But I do think we are coming to the end of the video now. I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you who have been watching this channel so far, who have subscribed and commented. It means the world to me. I hope you're all having a great day, and I will see you in the next one, which will be a Let's Play. Thank you so much, guys. Bye!